Alright guys, I'm gonna make a video about peptides later. A lot of people don't know about them, but they've helped me tremendously in my workout journey. So I'm gonna be making a video about that today. Check this out. It's Wednesday, let's fucking get it. Alright guys, so just left the gym and I'm making this video about my weight loss journey and the peptides and everything I've taken to get to where I'm at now. And what I'm using to get to the next level of where I'm trying to be. For those of you who don't know, I lost a shit ton of weight. I was probably, I think the highest I got was 379. And growing up, I was pretty much a fat kid. By 18, I had a six pack. And then probably by 23, I was fat again. I used to spend hours in the gym and I was huge and I was strong and I looked big and I hid it really, really well. You know, where all the fear of gosh, you know, all that. But I mean, I looked like I was wearing a bed sheet looking back at it because I was hiding it. And you don't feel that big when you're wearing oversized stuff because it's draping over. You feel like you're in style, you feel like you look good, but deep down inside, I knew I was fat as hell and I needed to change and wake up. By the way, this video is probably gonna piss some people off, but just know at the end of the day, this video is to be encouraging as much as possible because I have been on both sides and I know for a fact it feels way better on this side. And it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing. You feel better physically, your confidence goes way up. And guys, those things matter. We live in a society today where a lot of people, they sugarcoat things because they don't want to tell the truth about it for some weird reason. If the cold hard truth is you can change your life, well, change it and you'll feel better. Your life will be better. After I was 23 to basically, I don't know, I'm 31 now, probably like 30. I mean, we would go out like Thursday to Sunday, drinking, all that, right? I got so fat. I used to work at a club. That didn't help. So I was always around it. It may have helped actually because it took me away from being the partaker really. I was just working. We were so busy. And at this club I used to work at, we were so busy moving around so much. You didn't have time to do anything. But I was just out so much. I would be drinking, I would be out, I would be still hitting the gym. But guys, I didn't realize that, and one of my clients told me this recently, so maybe this will help you guys view this almost in plain English. When you drink alcohol, it takes up to like 4 days for your body to get it out of your system, right? And for those 4 days, that's all your body's focused on. Let's just say you have one drink. Well, now you're in the cycle of your body doesn't care what you're doing really. It's gonna focus on getting that out of your body. So once this client basically broke it down like that, and he told me, you know, you're working out, doing all this stuff, but your body's not focused on building your body better. It's focused on getting the alcohol out of your body because it's poison. Alcohol is poison. So yeah, your body's not focused on that. And so it made me go from drinking and partying so much to cutting it out. You know, I really, if it's the weekend, I might have a drink or two, maybe. And if I do, it's like super light, you know, super minimal. I eat 1 meal a day. It's pretty extreme, but it works for me. And so I said a lot of people are going to be pissed in this video because if your goal is to get in shape, I'm going to say in 2 years, because it doesn't take that long anymore. It shouldn't take that long. I know for a fact, I'm seeing people do, 300 pounds to 185 on Retta, on Ozempic. It can be done. So if you are, like I said, if you are trying to lose weight, if you don't care to lose weight, this video does not apply to you. If you're trying to get in shape, within the next 2 years, you have no excuse. There's Ozempic, there's retatrutide, there's testosterone. You can change your lifestyle. It is really a lifestyle change because actually it's a mindset change. You start here in the mind, in the inner world, and what you do there reflects on the outer. And so if you're trying to lose weight, guys, within the next 2 years, I'm saying 2 years because that's like, I'm giving you, you should be giving yourself a goal, a schedule. You will probably hit your goal and schedule way before the 2 years. So that's why I'm saying you're gonna come back to this video and be like, he said 2 years. Well, really, you can do it in 6 months. You can do it. I've seen people do it, all right? So what did I do to get to where I'm at now? I weighed myself today, I'm 173. That was with clothes on, so I'm sure if I was just completely naked, I'm probably 170. And the goal from here would be to get to 160 pure muscle, no body fat. I need to see what my body fat is now. But when I first started my weight loss journey, I started taking testosterone, really good for me. But two things happened. I kept drinking, I kept the lifestyle, and number two, trend can make you go crazy. It changes who you are, 100%. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There's probably guys on trend that are gonna watch this
I'm not talking bad about steroids at all, but I didn't take care of my body the way I should have when I was taking those things. So when I was taking tren and working out and taking testosterone, my body was really good, right? Really, really hard. Everything was defined really good. I was big, but I wasn't too big. And yeah, you feel like, I mean, you have the confidence of thinking you're God. I mean, it's pretty insane. It definitely, you walk around almost wanting a problem because you want to like prove yourself. It makes you go like crazy, but it does what it says it does and what it's supposed to do. And it makes you jacked. But I took that and I didn't work out how I should have. I didn't eat how I should have. And I literally looked like a balloon. I got so big, I kept this party lifestyle up. I kept taking the testosterone. And let me tell you what those three things mixed. I had the tren, I had the confidence of taking tren. And it gave me the confidence, right? So what did that do? Well, it gives you the confidence to basically say you don't have to work out. Most guys that take tren probably don't have to work out because it cuts your body up so good. The problem with that is when you stop working out, you get big. And when you're drinking a lot, you get big. So if I would have balanced those things when I was taking those substances, I would have been fine. I know guys that do that and they look great right now, but I didn't do it right. And so I got really fat. My goal has always been to have like almost like a swimmer's body, but lean, tight muscle, okay? And so like Ziz, right? That was like aesthetically, like that's what I wanted to go for. And I was getting stronger and stronger. I got up to bench pressing 315. That was my max. I only did it like twice, but that was my max and I did it. And you feel really strong, you're big, but I realized like that's not what aesthetically, that's not what I was going for. And so let me try to think what happened. I was on it for about 1.5 years. And within that time, I was telling all these guys because they were starting to see my transformation. They were like, wow, you're looking great. And then as I knew I looked big, I knew it wasn't the aesthetic I wanted. And so what I had to realize was I need to change my lifestyle, change my mindset. And so once I did all of that, I said, I'm going to hit the gym every day. So guys, when you change your mindset, everything else will change. Your body, your mindset, your happiness, your state of life, your environment, all that changes. And this is going to kind of tie back in as a full circle moment, but you know, guys, you have the power to do whatever you want to do. Changing your weight is literally a physical version of showing manifestation is real. You have to have the clear image in your head, the first thing, and then you have to have the thought of, okay, I need to change. And then the emotion of, am I changing? Why am I not happy right now, you know? And then the action of going to the gym. Those three things, thought, emotion, action, boom. The Trinity, all right? The pyramid, right? Don't let it fly over your head. You can't be stopped. And so I started changing my mindset like that, like no excuse. That's what I have to do. Now, of course, guys, life happens. I've missed days, but those days I've missed in the morning, I definitely try to make it up at night. Or if you miss all of that completely, try to do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups right before bed. It trains your mind to stay consistent. And consistency is the biggest part about all this. Staying consistent with working out, staying consistent with what you eat, what you drink, what you consume, all of that, all right? And so as long as I realize, okay, if I stay consistent with all these things, it'll work. So gym, boom, number one, hitting the gym. I'm gonna show you guys also what I do in the gym. I don't have a plan. Somebody texted me the other day and was like, hey bro, what's your gym plan? And I told him, I'll leave the gym with no plan, okay? Sounds crazy, but that's how I live my life. I kind of let it happen, you know what I'm saying? But things are in your control, so we have free will. So use that free will to do what you want, all right? So after that, I was big. I was still taking the test, still taking the tren. I said, all right, I'm going to go to the gym, change the eating habits, 1 meal a day. And then this is right around when Ozempic was coming out. And I had a guy who was like, hey, you know, I can get this. Nobody really knows about it yet, but try it out. I tried it out and it was epic. I loved it. It was great. It did exactly what it said it was going to do, which was make you lose weight. And since I didn't want to be big, I had already built the muscle technically, but I had the fat still on me. And so what I had to do was cut that fat off. So 1 meal a day, I drank a lot of lemon water and milk. That's basically it. I don't really drink sodas. I do, like if we go to the movies or something, or if we're out and we're having drinks, of course. But throughout my daily life, it's usually water every day. But what I started to realize taking Ozempic was I would lose a lot of my muscle definition as well. And so after I was taking kind of tapered off of that, still taking testosterone, but not taking tren anymore, people had told me in the past about peptides. And honestly, when you're taking like real steroids, anything else just sounds inferior. And like, it just does, right? Because you're already taking like the top of the top. So what I thought. And so I had people tell me about peptides and this and that and all these numbers, BP517, and I was just like, I never paid attention to it. And recently, as I was losing the weight, like I said, I started losing the muscle mass and I was just becoming skinny. And so I said, I need to transition from the Ozempic to something else. And so I ended up transitioning to retatrutide. And retatrutide has changed my life 1,000,000%, guys. 1,000,000%. I give a lot of glory and thanks to retatrutide. You can't just rely on them solely, right? If you have a hammer, that's a great tool, right? It can help build something, it can help destroy something, okay? That hammer, if you don't use them with the force of going to the gym, right? Eating right, it's not gonna do anything for you. You can watch this video all day long, but I'm gonna show you guys my before, my after, where I'm at currently. This process probably took around 1.5 years. But like I said, guys, you can do this same process in 5 months. I have no doubt about it. I'm seeing guys post on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. Everybody's saying they're doing these transformations in 6 months. And I honestly, I don't put it past them because I've seen it. I've seen other people do it that I know. So I know it. I know it's real. You know, I know it happens. So right now I'm taking peptides and testosterone. So yeah, peptides, what are they? Let's just start off with that. Peptides are basically, they're a small chain of amino acids, and basically think of them as tiny messengers. They're in your body and they tell your body what to do. They can signal things like fat loss, recovery, you know, sleep, or skin quality. What now I'm taking is retatrutide, Glow, and D-Sip. Retatrutide is one of the strongest fat loss peptides right now. It controls your appetite. It speeds up your metabolism. It helps your body burn fat more efficiently. It helps you stay in calorie deficit way longer, and you don't feel hungry all the time. Appetite control, fat burning, and it gives you a huge metabolism boost. So that's what retatrutide is. Glow is insane. It's a skin anti-aging, it's a cosmetic peptide blend. It helps improve skin recovery, but basically think about it as better skin quality, better skin health, faster healing, and just looking healthier overall. I'm going to show you what it did for my skin personally. I used to shave a lot when I was younger with a razor. And then for D-Sip, it helps out with sleep. It helps you fall into a deeper sleep and relax a lot faster than you normally would. You have better sleep, you have better recovery. Right now, I don't know, I've been staying up late working on a lot of stuff recently. I've been going to bed at like 1 and waking up at 5 so I can get to the gym by 6. Wake up, walk the dogs, get ready. I'm at the gym by 6. I haven't been getting much sleep, you know what I'm saying? And it almost doesn't matter right now because the sleep quality I'm getting and the deepness of sleep for those few hours. I'm not going to keep that schedule. Obviously, I need sleep, need more sleep. But for the time period of getting less sleep, I've been good. So that's what D-Sip does. It helps you go into a deeper REM state and get better sleep. Where you can find peptides, guys. So peptides are probably about to be, a lot of them are being legalized. So you can get them, overseas in the gray market. I personally have a guy who owns a peptide company. He's one of my clients. And so I purchased directly from him because it's all, COA approved, and it's been working great for me. Like I said, the skin quality, the fat loss, the ability to retain the muscle, my energy's way up, and my sleep is way better. And I'm like anti-aging. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I'll show you guys like what I looked like when I was in my 20s, and now I'm 31, and I feel like I look younger at 31 than I did in some of my 20s. So, I mean, it's insane. So yeah, again, peptides, they're basically messengers that send signals to your body for what those things are. So this is groundbreaking, guys. I mean, if you put something in your body to signal fat loss, you're going to get fat loss. It's almost like a miracle drug, but you have to use it right. You can't still be keeping up the lifestyle, and you have to change all that, or at least edit it, right? I'm not one to judge. I'll only suggest, and this is honestly just what's personally worked for me. So yeah, but peptides, they're messengers in the body. They tell it what to do. It does it. You eat right, you hit the gym, your body will change drastically. It won't take 2 years. It will take 5 months. I've seen it. You can do it. And I am trying to think 173 is where I'm at today. Like I said, if I was naked, probably 170. So I'm thinking if I can get 160, 165 pure muscle, that would be really dope. And I would love to take that body into something maybe physical like UFC. I think that may be a venture that I try to pursue as something new, something that I've never done before, and challenge myself. You know, I've played basketball. It's been a great hobby. Lifted weights, that's awesome. But I kind of feel I'm at this point where I need something new, something a little challenging, something I can better myself at. And yeah, have some challenges and some goals to hit. So that might be my next venture. We'll see. There's definitely some opportunities that, you know, see where things could go. So the next one. So how did I get big so fast? I think I kind of skipped over that. I got big so fast because I was in 2 basically consecutive motorcycle wrecks spanning from maybe 3 months apart. The first one, I kind of hurt my back a little bit, but the second one, I mean, both my legs were screwed. I almost had to like relearn how to walk. I mean, it was bad. But obviously during that time, I was still taking the testosterone and the tren. I honestly could not tell you for whatever reason why I was still doing that, because I blew up like a balloon. I was still eating bad and I was drinking and I wasn't even moving right from the couch. Like I was on the couch, getting fat, drinking, eating, still taking the tren, and I was blowing up. I literally looked like a balloon, guys. Like, look at this. Like, this is so bad. And I don't know how I had the audacity to have my shirt off at the beach. Somebody should have shamed me for that. That is not good. Yeah, so bad. But anyways, you live and you learn. So I was working on getting my body when I, said I'm going to make this mindset change. I was working on getting my body back, my legs good to where I could walk again so I could get cardio going. So I stopped doing a lot of weightlifting and started doing more like calisthenics, like push-ups, sit-ups, basically prison workouts. Look up prison workouts. They literally have like the best bodies because they're doing stuff. They're pushing their body weight, their own body weight. So calisthenics literally became what I was mainly going to, right? I love doing them. They're easy. You can do them anywhere. You don't even have to have a gym. I still lift weights now, but I try to balance everything. I started incorporating yoga into my workouts. That is really hard. That's really challenging. If any guy says that yoga is just easy, I'm not even going to respond to that. Yoga is hard. It pushes your body, and I love the connection that you have to have between your mind and your body to accomplish it. I mean, it's really good. So yeah, I'm trying to incorporate different things: yoga, lifting, running. I need to start swimming again and just have a full functional workout of my body. When I go in the gym, I have no complete plan. I tell my people, like, I have no plan when I get there. I have no plan when I leave. If it feels loose, if it doesn't feel tight, I will hit it. So if I'm doing the same arm workout every day, so be it. I don't care about overload, all that. Hit arms every day. No progressive overload. No. If I'm going to do shoulders every day, I'm going to do it. I don't care. If it doesn't feel good, I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So my eating habits, I'm doing 1 meal a day. What that meal is really whatever I want to eat, but it's usually something super light. And with retatrutide, I don't get the nausea that I was getting with Ozempic. With Reta, I'm doing 1 shot a week, and I'm drawing it to the 2 on the insulin syringe. And so when you start retatrutide, I would suggest maybe start with the 1 and then maybe go to the 2. But I'm doing 30 milligrams or 20 milligrams. Need to see what milligram I'm doing, but it's been great. I love it. D-sip, glow, those 3 things in combination with working out and eating right, guys, it's going to change your life drastically. And like I said, this is only for the people that want to change your body. If you don't care to change your body, don't worry about this. Do not worry about this video. I'm just letting you guys know what's worked for me, what can work for you if you do want to work out and change your body. All right, guys. Yeah, guys, I'm on this journey. I will talk to you guys soon. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. So how did I get big so fast? I think I kind of skipped